Hey, welcome everybody to this foundation video. I live in North Texas, and we've had our house is sunk down a little bit on the south end. So you can think from the north to the south, it's actually sunk down on the south side. And it was determined that we needed foundation work. And I think some people out there are thinking, well, do I do steel beam foundation versus concrete? I can tell you that concrete is cheaper, but I want to show you at least from a steel pier perspective, kind of what it looks like and general cost, right? So we're on the east side of the house right now, and in addition to fixing, it's an older house and we've done a lot of work to it. We love this house and neighborhood, and so we've decided to stick around and put work into the house. And it just shows you that this is the hole for the steel pier. And what they do is, and I'll show you in a moment, they simply bolt with about 12 bolts a plate that goes into the side of the foundation, and then the L shape at the top part of the plate has the hole for the pipe and for the rod, and it goes straight down, and they can go 20-30 feet until they find more solid ground. And the dirt is fairly localized, whereas like concrete piers, I understand, can be pretty messy, and they have to obviously pour the concrete and set the concrete, but you see here the dirt's fairly localized. It's a fairly neat process. So let's go take a look at what one of the plates look like. So you come here, and this is the south part of the house, the southeast corner of the house where our deck starts, and this is the plate here. So you can see they put in the bolts. It's very loud. It's a very loud process, I'll give you that. I mean, it's been loud all day, but definitely worth the disruption. But you see how the plate just bolts right into the side of the foundation, and then with the hole at the top, they're able to push hydraulically the piers right through until they find solid ground, and then they're able to make the adjustments. Hydraulics obviously are amazing. It's I think one of the most incredible engineering feats of our modern history. So there's one. We're going to have about almost 30 piers around the house. We have 4 in the house within our master bedroom, which is in the southwest corner of the home. But you can see it's a pretty clean process. They just dig the hole, they bolt it right into the side of the foundation. And we'll just move around here. I'll show you kind of a long shot of the work. There's another pier there, another pier there. And so this is all along our back deck, right? So here's a wide shot. We have our garden area over there, and a new deck. I just built it within the last probably 4 months. So I had to pull some of the slats out so they could get to the foundation, but they made some cuts in it that I can actually just splice pretty easily. And so if you're doing something like this, you have to get through a deck. What I recommend is that you make your cuts a little bit wider here, right? So I can actually I can join the pieces together later when they're done with the work. So super easy. But see, they make these wide. They don't cut here at the 2x4. They give you a couple inches, and then I can tie in the pieces, graft them back in, which is awesome. But there you go. That's inside the hole. You see there are 12 bolts go straight into the foundation. So there's one there. There's one there. Now there is hydraulic press that they're preparing to use to push the pipes down with, or the piers down with. But here's a better shot. So now we're at the southwest corner of the house as we move from right to left. And there you go. That's kind of how it all works, right? You just stick it in there and you put one on top of the other until you find a certain pressure they're looking for. Then they stop. Or they use that area to boost up the foundation, to literally lift the foundation. So they do a good job of checking for all the plumbing. Obviously, this is right next to the outdoor plumbing. Our bathroom is right on the other side of this brick wall, the master bathroom. And you can see there's a tubed hydraulic press, right? They're gonna use, and there's there's the arm, or whatever you want to call it, the pad that pushes down on the pipe, on the pier itself, to push it down to the ground. And sometimes they can go, like I said, 20 or 30 feet. So pretty cool process, but this is what you can expect if you decide to go with steel piers. And again, I've never used concrete piers, but I understand that this is a more localized hole. It's a little cleaner. I'd say a much cleaner process, and probably is faster because you're not waiting for concrete to set. So they've got them set. I don't know if they've done any raising yet. I don't think they have, but you can see they've got a cap on the top of that one. And then you come around here, a little corner garden, and then this is the west side of the house. There's a really good shot of that one. But then all the way down past our air conditioning unit. But you know, this particular crew, they just bring in blue tarp. They keep the dirt on top of the tarp. Very easy to move the dirt when they need to, but I'll go ahead and go all the way down. You can see, for those anticipating doing this or thinking about it, these are about 6 feet apart, right? So about 30 piers. Again, 4 inside in the master bedroom, and about 6 feet apart. So these guys know what they're doing, and I'm extremely impressed with this particular crew. On the video, I can put the links to the company. Aaron Dowdy, I think, is the owner. I think it's Texas Home Builders, but I'll have to double check that. But I just want to give you an idea of, there's our peach tree back here. Kind of a wide shot of what that looks like. But hey, you know, feel free to, you know, ask any questions in the comments. I'll do what I can to get you some answers. But it's about a 4 or 5 day process, so you know, super fast. And I hope this was a helpful video on concrete piers versus steel piers for foundation repair. Talk to you soon. Bye.